right. So I think I am live. There we are. Okay. So let's just jump into it. A lot of games to get through. There are a lot of entries. So we are just going to go straight to... I'm just going to start in alphabetical, although there are some that I know I want to get to. And so we will see... Oh, wait, this is... I'll have to adjust the volume. Sorry if that was some buzzing going on. Okay, we'll start with this one, and I'll check in on the... There we go. Okay, so Asterisk. Let's see how this goes. So a space shooter. Okay. Spin count Z and L for R. Let's see where you shoot. I have to go again. I can't move that. Okay, another very long page. Just need to continue. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Seems like this is a shield. Do I have to use the shield to break asteroids? No. What's this? Okay. Did I skip past the tutorial that I should have done? Let me check that. Voice too quiet, game too loud. Okay, sorry. I'll get that. I'll try to adjust that. This is not a game I made. These are all the entries. Okay, yeah, I don't see a tutorial. Is it still too loud? I'm gonna try to get this right. Downloads. Okay, Okay, it's good. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I don't know how to play this game, so I'm gonna... I just wonder if there's collectibles. I can crash... do I have to crash into asteroids with the shield? Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Okay, so I need to push B to shield, and that... And if I... But then I get low fuel so fast. Am I... Ouch. Okay, and then I'm out. Okay, I don't know if I'm misunderstanding something in this game, but oh yes, in the video link, I was wanting to share this with the Discord. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more shot. Okay, I'm gonna try these asteroids seem important, right? What do I do? Out of fuel, cat. Didn't work out. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this link. Your channel. Okay. So yeah, these are the Game Jam entries for the N64 Jam. Entries here. Okay. So let's just jump to the next one. Sorry, maker of Asterisk. I mean, it looks like I'm missing something about the game mechanic. So don't do Untitled Racing Game. I might show it still, but we'll see. Okay, this one looked interesting. I did go through. I did start a lot of these just to check to make sure they. I don't know if I have any questions or anything. So this one, it looks like they use pre-rendered backgrounds, and it looks interesting. Like I really like the visual. I think they did a good job. But then I wasn't sure what gameplay there was to this. So, and also, I don't like. There's so many entries here. I don't know if I have a chance to. So I guess I might not actually do Untitled racing games simply because for time. But I wanted to at least touch on the ones that I thought looked interesting. Okay, yeah, this one it uses tank controls, which threw me off at first. So I don't know what the objective is. I mean, I'm assuming it's called Biosphere, so I'm like in a Biosphere. I'm guessing the theme is repair. So I'm going to assume that I'm in a Biosphere and I need to repair it, maybe? Looks like they have a visual glitch when transitioning images here. Okay. So this looks interactable. Interact with dead tree. Sorry, I'm getting over a little cold. Okay, I can't do anything with that. So this feels like it's going to be a little bit like those like gameplays like those old point and click adventure styles. I hope I can get through. Let me see. Give myself at least 5 minutes with this one. I don't want to rush through it and miss out on something cool. Okay, so like they are doing some tricks here where some of the pre-rendered geometry goes over the top. It looks like they missed some spots, which is understandable. This 2 months to make a game, and wow. All right, so immediately I am very lost. I'm not sure what to do. I think honestly a good thing that might to do it in a game like this is you start. Oh, there's a skeleton. Okay, so I got something. I did not catch what that was exactly. But start the player in a more restricted area, and then give them like much smaller options, so that way they can experiment to figure out what the game's like, what the mechanics are, and so that way you have a better understanding of what you should be doing once you get out to the larger game, because like if you know what you're supposed to be doing in the game, then like it's a lot easier to sit there and experiment. I'm guessing I have to push this dead tree over to get across that river. Okay. Although I don't know, I guess it's talking about restricting this smaller area first. Maybe that's exactly what they're doing, and I just need to fully explore. Okay, what's over here? I bet there's an axe or something that lets me cut down a tree. Oh, there's shoes in that tree? Interact with shoe. Okay, so I can't get that. What did I get? Can I see the items? There's start. Oh, here we go. Toque. Okay, I'll examine it. Sharp rock. Okay, so this, I see. So I do have a sharp rock. Oh, can I go just use the sharp rock directly on the tree, or do I need to attach it to a stick? Let's go explore over here first. Recognize some of the birds in the background. All right. Is it the kind of bird? Wait, so you say the chat in the videos got latency issues? Like you mean like the text chat? Sorry, I am not. Okay. Okay, so I have the sharp rock. Use the sharp. I can't use the sharp rock on the tree. That is understandable. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. On the stream. Okay, let me pull up OBS. All right. Okay, there we go. It's back. Is Portal really dead? Yeah, I have not touched it in over a year, and there's actually there are some people who have been working on it. Like if you look for, like, it's on GitHub. They call it Portal Still Alive, and yeah, they're still working on it. Although progress has not been nearly as fast. I would like to, like, showcase what they've done so far, but I feel like I worry that even that might get me in trouble with Valve. So I'm just not. Okay, I'm lost in this game, and I'm sure if I spent enough time on it, I could get this figured out. Any suggestions? I think I might actually switch to the next game because there are so many to get through. Okay, but, like, so I can come here to the menu, I can choose items. Actually, I don't exactly know what this is. A toque? Ugh. Alright. One complaint I have with this game right now, I think there's too much to do, too many branching paths right now, and it isn't immediately obvious where you can go all the time. Yeah, like that back there. Could I don't know. Oh yeah, but and I'm already in the mode of randomly trying stuff because. So I need something that has more reach. Alright. I like the visual style. Like the backgrounds look great. I mean, the character, I think, could use a little more work, but you know, N64 is not the easiest thing to make games for. So I'm gonna move on to the next game. So Bot Boy, this one, if it's the one I'm thinking of, looked like it was a really nice looking game. I'm actually excited to try this one. It looked like it was some sort of platformer, maybe. I noticed a lot of entries added. Title screens like that open it up, that start the game, like they show like Live Dragon and stuff. We didn't do any of that, and I feel like I should have. Bot Boy 64. Yeah, this one looks like professional. It looks really well done. Welcome to the welcome. Use the computer to change options. Use the jukebox to play music. Use the door to start the game. All right. Well, I'm just gonna start the game. Ooh, 2-player. They have game slots. See, I didn't do game slots or anything like that this year. Although I might have been able to only fit 2 game slots. I use a lot of the SRAM. Psychop Studios with Polygon Studios presents. I have like a Z. I can like long jump. Bot Boy 64. Okay, this could be just a video, because yeah, recently in Live Dragon they added MP4 HT. I can't remember the name of the codec. A new video codec that you can do videos with. So really cool. That the guy Rasky is the guy who's doing that. Very, very impressed. Like, honestly, like, a big huge foundation to a lot of this is the people working on Live Dragon and Tiny 3D. So anyway, let's read this. Hold A to charge jump, release for single jump, release for single, double, or triple jump, shown by different art colors. Tap A to for a hop quick. Okay, so I can, oh, I see. So I can do a short hop. So consecutive jumps take more, or it can go. I wasn't clear what that was about. Jump. Okay, so if you time the landing, you can do a power jump. Ouch! I got hit. How do I get away? Get away! Get away! How do I get out? I don't think I can attack. Nope. Yeah, I should get it back up here. Okay. I can outrun it. So let's just... Oh, come on. All right, give that another try. No, this one's very polished. This feels like it could have been a game of the, like, from the era. Like, this is cool. All right, I want to get up there. Just need to avoid that monster. Do a triple jump. There we go. Can I push that? Does that do anything? All right, let's just continue forward. Is my text stuck again? I bet it is, because I'm not seeing... Oh no. Okay, it's back. I think I just need to keep this window on top. All right. Is that showing up again? Okay. Yeah, I got stuck again. All right, let me get caught up. Yeah. Okay. I need to keep that. Oh, idle animation, but I missed something. That was... Okay, I like the camera in this one. It actually seems to be working pretty well. It looks to me like they're just... Okay, it looks like they charge health with that. They, it looks like they just kind of decide for you where the camera goes, which honestly, without twin sticks, I think works pretty well. Oh, I can add some control, do I? Oh no, I thought I did. I pushed C just at the same time it backed up. Oh, there's a monster over there. Let's not aggro him, because I feel like right now, I can't fight them. Okay, so I want to get up here. Interesting way to handle the jumping. I don't know if I love that, like, you have to plan beforehand where you jump, especially with timing platforms, because now I need to, oh crap, he's gonna follow me up the ramp, isn't he? Timing it with the moving platforms like that, because the height of my jump is oh come on, the height of my jump is timed simultaneously with the moving of the platforms. It makes it hard to time that, but I'll give that another try. Why are people still making N64 games? Well, I can speak for myself. I grew up on the console, and so it's a big nostalgia thing. I'm not gonna lie, and I personally love to see games playing on it, especially ones that I made, because it was something that I played N64 games and thought, I want to make one of these, and so I do, and and the limitations, honestly, that the console has, I enjoy, particularly because I feel like it means that, like, the console's more limited, which means my limitations are less obvious. Maybe that's but I enjoy the technical challenge of programming for the console, and the fact that I just enjoy it. Plus, you know, when you make a game for N64, there's no DLC or no any of the kind of crap you're dealing with games getting pulled after you paid for them. So that's kind of fun. Level complete. I did not do well at all. So are we supposed to be fixing ourselves as we go? Okay, I can't spend too long on each game because I want to get to them. I want to get to more. What I might actually do is only spend time on games that I feel like I'm making progress on. Ouch. Or maybe I come back, honestly. Let's see, save and quit. I might come back to this one, but I do want to get on to some other games. Like the entire Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy ported to N64. I think it'd be more realistic to port the original. Yeah, the game, the Castello? Yeah, I might give that a try. You're talking about, is that the Castello is not part of the jam, right? Anyway, box, fix box with box. I remember this one, D-pad to move cursor, Z to select, L to return. Oh, weird controls, but D-pad? And then D-pad and Z? Shouldn't it be joystick and Z? Okay. Start game. This one's very incomplete. D-pad to move, L to jump, hold Z to aim. Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, do I have to like build that? Okay. I can see if I can at least figure out what's going on here. Press L to fire. Should have been C to move. I don't know why they did D-pad to move. They probably play tested on a brawler controller or something where the D-pad's accessible. But on the original N64 controller, these controls are not good. Z to aim, L to fire. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Unless that was like the intent, is they wanted the controls to be a little bit like part of the challenge, maybe. Okay, how do I switch to purple crates? Because I don't want to shoot purple. I want to shoot purple. Whatever. I'm just gonna shoot. Okay, yeah. Do I have to? Okay, I have to exhaust the red. Okay, let's come over here. All right, get these picked up. Shoot, shoot, shoot. There's still one more purple. All right, here we go. Bonk. Okay, so I got one. All right, so you pick up boxes and shoot them to rebuild. I think this one does. It definitely needs refinement. I mean, they have like debug information on the screen, but like N64 games are hard, so. I wonder if anybody tried to make a physics engine on N64. Well, like, I had to make the physics engine for Portal 64. I wouldn't call that a very good physics engine overall. It was very specific to what I needed, which I think is what mostly people do. I have seen people use bullet physics on games, and I don't use it because I worry that like they don't care about optimizing it for a console so old, and so it's going to be running slower than if you made something yourself. I mean, clearly physics is going to be more stable and faster, but Bunbrush. Let's see what this one looks like. I can send you a link to Castello in the chat, but it's by the channel. Okay, I could take a look at that some other time. I'm focusing on the jam entries, but okay, this one I tried opening this one before. Oh, there's a cursor. That's why I think I struggled. No. So this uses Scum VM. They made a come on. Uses Scum VM. Let me try restarting that. Which Scum VM is like a point-and-click adventure game engine, and somebody ported it to N64. So let's see. There we go. I have to push Z to select. So I can move around. Somebody broke off a key. Did I do that? Head out. Okay, there's my equipment. How do I will say the backgrounds are a little noisy. The old school, at least there. So it was kind of hard to tell what is foreground and background, like what things I can interact with. Okay, so this. Sprite animation. Okay, it looks like this is like more like credits. They're showing me who did what. School clock. It's still early. Okay, what can I interact with? Squirrel sniper. Okay, exit school building. Okay. Mr. Turtle's shop. Let's see what we got here. We got Mr. Turtle. That's a good thing to find in Mr. Turtle's shop. Hello, Bunbrush. Long time no see. How are you? I can't get into my house. The key broke off. How's business? See ya. Oh, okay. I can choose. I'm gonna tell him I can't get into my house. The key broke off. Oh no, well, don't fret. Bring me a print of your key and we'll fix this. How's business? Totally sold out of everything. Can't wait for the full version. See you. Let's see. Alright. How do I get back out? I need to go leave shop. There we are. So I need to get a print of my key. Let's see. Entrance to my house. Door. Somebody broke off the key. Did I do that? Is there... Does I need a print of the key? Do I have something in my inventory already? Oh, whoops. Resume. No, there's nothing. Yeah, I would say that these backgrounds need to be less noisy. It's hard to spot. Well, I mean, the foreground things do stand out, like the character here. It does, something feels a little off with it being so like detailed. Okay, I am already stuck and I don't want to pixel hunt, so I'm gonna go to the next one. Yeah, point and click on N64 is pretty cool. Yeah, I do like point and click adventures. I mean, I haven't played a ton of them. I played a lot of the really good ones like Monkey Island and Grim Fandango, but anyway, Cathode Quest. I'm excited about this one. This one was made by Helda Dodongo, the guy who made Tiny 3D. He also won last year's Jam, and I've already seen some of most of these games. So this one, like you'd expect, it looks really well made. And so let's just go ahead and start. So this intro here, he's using his high-res texture tech. It kind of like, it takes the concept of the mega textures, but I think it takes it further, and it does some really, it's really cool. I am very impressed. So yeah, that's like a high-res model, and you could zoom in further and rotate it, but I think we're gonna only see it from this cube anyway. Hey you, now wait a moment. You must be the worker I acquired, just lazily floating around, huh? My kingdom in shambles, and you do nothing. So, let's get going if you don't mind. And if you say no, you think you have a choice? Yeah. Well, think again, so let me ask you once more. So, let's get going if you don't mind. Okay. Splendid, follow me then. Excuse me. Broken world. And here we are. Now look at how empty everything is. See those black orbs over there? One day just appeared, swallowing everything in their path. All they left were those fragments. If you collect enough of them, maybe we can fix this mess. But enough talk, let's get going. So it's just a platformer. I think one thing that Heltodongo just really does well is very clean and like really nice looking materials. So he has lots of showcases. If you go check out his channel, you can see a lot of the showcases of his channels. But so you can see like this reflective material here. So that's actually pretty cool. Like this one I think is only one pass. You probably use the vertex color to do the checkerboard pattern, and then the reflections get is using the texture channel. All right, so you have to just, okay, so I spent all of those. All right, this handles really well. I think this plays really well, and honestly, I think Heltodongo has a habit of making games look like they could have been on like a generation ahead. Like very, very well done. And honestly, oh, not sure what happened there. Did I just walk off? Anyway, the frame rate on this is also really good. That's nice. Not the case with my entry. We'll get to that one. But oh, that's all right. There seems to be no real consequence to falling other than you have to jump over things again. Oh, I opened one of those portals. Didn't mean to. I think this definitely looks really nice visually. It is simple, but it still looks really good, and again handles the gameplay. Oh, looks like there are some clipping bugs or something going on there. I know that time it wasn't me. Okay, yeah. Nope. Good to see that my game was not the only one that had bugs. I mean, expected. This is not a simple console to work on, and this dude was like mostly working on a game engine, and this was kind of the game he made with his engine. It looks like he's trying to make like a Unity style editor with the game engine, where you open up a window and you get to drop objects in like you would in Unity and attach scripts to them. So I'm excited to see where that goes. I kind of want to take a different approach with my game engine. I don't really want like all-in-one, you build everything in Unity, but like you do in Unity, but I might, we'll see. I still want to focus on making it easy for non-technical people to to build stuff in the engine. But at the same time, I want, there's something that rubs me the wrong way about a all-in-one game engine where you have to do everything in Unity. What I'd much rather have is you have a level editor tool and then your blend files and you get, okay, now it's really glitching. And you try not to force people to have to work in one specific tool, but at the same time, by doing that, then like people just learn that tool, and you say, hey, Unity, great, you're hired. And so I don't know, but not bad, I must say. But still, we have work to do. All right, I might give this course a try. So this gives me like Mario Galaxy vibes. Just the way that these levels are designed. I quite like this, actually. Wish it didn't have that collision issue. Oh, all right. I might cut this one early if I keep needing to. Okay, it uses balancing. That's what I figured it would do. Oh. Don't spend too long on one side. That is actually kind of fun. I really like that. You have to balance, you have to like manage the rocking back and forth. Oh no. It respawns you at the start. That's kind of I think the worst part. Oh. Alright. I wasn't able to make it past level 2. Oh, yeah, the random teleporting, it seems to be a bug. I'm not sure. Like, it's... If I had to guess, it would be in the collision code. Like, doing collision response is actually... Is it worth getting that one? No. It's over for me. Oh, I made it. Doing collision code is just always tricky. Is it gonna self-correct? Okay, it's going back. No, it's not. Do I have to come over here? There we go. Oh, and so it must just be a divide by almost 0. Whenever you have a division in your code somewhere, if you don't check if it's close to 0, and then you just do the divide anyway, you can get some really bad stability problems with numbers. And well, if I had to guess, it would something to do with that, but I have no idea. I'm sure Helldongo has ideas and is fully aware of this issue, but just had to submit because of the amount of time. You have to make concessions, but unfortunately, that is a pretty bad bug to have to release with, but which is a shame because this game looks fantastic. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. It's never happened to me on Ares or Summer Cart. Huh. Weird. Oh, so you testing on Summer Cart then? And so you're not getting... That's weird. Why would the cartridge make a difference? So he's in the chat right now. He's saying... Huh. That's odd. Alright, so how many... We have a bunch to get through. There are ones I definitely want to play. Console Clash. We'll just... I don't remember which one this one is. Okay, I can skip these. That's good. Press and hold buttons to defend against attacks. Oh, you have to like hold down the button, so it's like a rhythm. It's not quite a rhythm game, but I have to just hold the button that it tells me. And this is supposed to be repairing, I guess. So again, this relates. The theme is repair. So all right, so now I have to do this again. Is it? What's the second one? It's not a second controller, is it? Okay. Pretty basic gameplay. Again, anybody who makes games for the jam, I'm like, good job, right? Like I'm not here to be overly critical because like it takes a lot of time. Like most game jams are a weekend. This game jam's 2 months, and that's because it takes that long to make games for N64, and so if you just spend some time making a game, submit it, and I think awesome. So very nice Console Clash. Let's do the next one. Crystal Dreams on Death Wings. Video black screen. Okay, it's back. Okay. Oh yeah, sometimes that happens. It blacks out. I think it's something with the HDMI converter on my N64. We've been watching Falling. Oh yeah, this is like a choose your own story book. I'm falling, but why? It was after the Julia heist. Remember being on a plane. Were you celebrating? But with who? I was celebrating with Evelyn. Of course, Evelyn asks, did you kill him? Did you kill Marco, even though he loved you? Did I kill him? What do you think, chat? Sure, I killed Marco. With these diamonds, you said, we can buy love. She'll never know how easy it was to put a bullet in him. Did you take the necklace? No, I did not. Evan looks away. I'm sorry, just give me a moment. Now would be the perfect time to get rid of her. Poison her drink? Oh man. Kill another person? I'm not going to poison her drink. Evelyn asks to see the diamonds. You should keep them hidden, but you can never deny her. The case is heavier than you remember, but it didn't used to tick. Interesting. So that you can have branching paths to get the multiple endings. I'm sure if I were to play this again, I could start to piece together the story a little better. I'm guessing that's kind of the hook here. There's probably one good ending, or one supposed to be like the best ending. I'll give it one more try. I'm falling, but why? Please celebrate with Marco. Of course, Marco asks, did you kill her? Did you kill Evelyn, your best friend? No. Cool. Come over. Okay, so that's the other person. So now we know Evelyn wants to blow me up because I killed Marco or something. I don't know. The coolness comes over her eyes. Oh, honey, he says, you always had a soft touch. You caress Marco's face. Don't worry, my love. Together we will live a life full of riches. Marco is a liability. Do you kill him? I'm not going to kill him. Marco pulls a gun on you. After everything I thought you would do, you would be more difficult. Now move and open the plane door. I'm going to wrestle. You struggle for the gun. It goes off, scratching at Marco. You wrench the gun off him. What now? I'm going to spare Marco. You're not worth my time, you hiss. The plane lurches. Something is wrong. You both run out of the cabin. The pilot has been shot. As you turn to Marco, great job. Also, your gold jacket looks ridiculous. His puppy dog eyes glisten. You look more hurt than from your insult than the prospect of his imminent death. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not super like motivated to like figure it out and get all the endings, but partially because I want to get through more games. So let's go to the next one. Damn N64. Not like that. I like the N64. So this one, I already tried this one out. Best play with 2 players. I don't have that, so we're just gonna continue. So I was tinkering with this before, and it seems like the basic idea is I need to repair the dam that's breaking. And is that audio getting too much? Alright, so I'm supposed to come here. I think I grab that. And I have to go through this path. I didn't actually never even manage to do a single repair when I was testing. Okay, there we go. So I do that. And is it just this on loop? Sorry, that's kind of obnoxious. It's just probably just not well mixed. Like it's a little too loud. I think the dissonance is intended here. It's meant to be kind of like a, oh no, things are falling apart, you better fix the dam. Bad city planning. I'm gonna add they should have had faster access to the dam if you want to be able to repair it. So that's the basic gist of that one. Okay, I get it. I'm not sure how it would get mixed up. If that's all there is to the game and you just have to optimize getting really fast back and forth with 2 people, that's not gonna play for very long. Okay, Fallout Vault 64. This one's also a pretty short one. So you just come over here, I have a sword, and you hit this, and you hit this, and you get computer parts when you attack these things. Also, one thing I want to note, did it not get computer parts? Missing 3 parts? I could have sworn. Or I have to just walk over where. Oh, I have to walk over where they were. There we go. So this game has some clipping problems on CRTs, which is probably not something most people even bother to think about. So on stream it's going to look fine, but the text on the top row is getting cut off on my CRT. There you go. So that's the game. And you just have to try to do it fast. Pretty basic. I mean, again, applaud anybody for doing an entry. I think good on them. Again, it's not one of those games where like this would get old fast. So, but I'm sure they're aware that they're making these games. So, but cool. But anyway, CRTs. I play on a CRT. I like to play N64 on CRT. A lot of people do. So for that reason, it's good to make sure your text doesn't get clipped on a CRT. That's all. Yeah, these are the games for the N64 Game Jam. They are... I'm going to bump the volume back up on the game. I like the intro cutscene on this one. I've seen it already, so... Because honestly, it helped me out and know what I was supposed to do. Although, it dumps me into the world, and I immediately got lost the first time. It wasn't obvious to me. Because like, you could see the house, and the only way you can see it now is, well, there's a silhouette. So... took me a while to find it the first time, but no, I did try some of these. Yeah, I love the character design on this one too. I wish I could move a little faster. I don't know if there's an upgrade for that later. I think there's something mentioned about a snowmobile. We're gonna come in here, we're gonna talk to this guy. I did get kind of Animal Crossing vibes with this game, both like in the pacing and the design. Welcome to my shop. I want to... Oh, did it save? Must have saved from when I was playing last time. Oh crud, I can't... Can I sell? Sell. There we go. Oh, cool. So now I can come back, buy. All right, so I could get, how much gold do I have? It's hard to read the text on my CRT. I do need more bait, so I should get some of that. Oh yeah, this is hard to read. Map? Can I get a map? I don't know how much gold I have. Oh, I did just buy 2 maps. All right, come back anytime. And so with this game, okay, that's much more legible. They probably should have done a little more work on that menu. I bought 2 maps. They needed to work on that menu there. It was not easy to read. But I get menus are hard, trying to pack a bunch of stuff in there. That's a fun bug. I don't know if you saw that. There's like a column of snow falling when you first spawn in. So there's like a fishing pond over here, and I'm supposed to fish, I think. How do I use my map? How much bait do I have? I only have 1 more worm. Can I reuse the bait? I thought. Okay, so I have to equip the rod. Wooden rod. I have 2 oak rods now. I am lost. Okay, so now how do I cast again? You have to hold down a button, A, and then you see how it like kind of leans back, and then you and then you. Okay, no, how would that work again? Hold it down. I think I had to like, use the joystick or something. How did I do it? I was doing it last time I was like testing some of these games. Oh yeah, there it goes. That circle. And then I let go. And then I wait. And then I tap A to reel in the fish. Salmon. I got it. Okay, cool. So then I just repeat. And so this is kind of the gameplay loop as far as I know. I didn't get very far last time, and I don't know if I'm going to get much further this time. This is kind of why it gives me chill Animal Crossing vibes. It's slower paced. Carp, participation trophy of fishing. So it's slow paced, but honestly I think that's a little too slow paced. I wish I could get back to this house faster, and maybe there's items that can help me with that. I know there was some mention about repairing a snowmobile, which is maybe like the main hook into the theme of repair. But honestly, like this game, I think that the quality of the N64 entries have just been going up over the years. Like this one here, if this was first year entry, it would have done well. Like it's just getting so competitive. I need to go back and sell the fish I caught. How much are salmon's worth? I wanted to go to the sell. Sell. I can sell one of my maps. Thank you. Okay, that was 100 gold. Alright. So I caught a rare fish the first time. I don't know if you caught how much it was like. It was pretty nice. Oh, there's a G at the end, so it's only 150 gold. Okay. So so I have to buy all the parts to repair my snowmobile, it seems like. And so I just have to keep fishing to repair. Is that basically the gameplay loop? And then if I do, I win. I don't know if that's if that feels like a little bit of a chore to get through the game, to just go back and fish until you have enough money. I'm assuming the bait and the upgrades will help. I can just walk in that TV. Will help increase the pace, but I am not. I think the gameplay, like this game looks really nice. I think the gameplay, there needs to be a little bit more to keep me interested. But yeah, there's potential for sure. And maybe the original plan was, and maybe if I look around, I could find something else. Maybe there's originally going to be more mini games. So it's going to be. It definitely feels like it's Animal Crossing inspired, right? So that's like Tom Nook in there, right? And then fishing is just what was one of the many mini games they had planned. And so you just kind of go around doing Animal Crossing like things until you repair your snowmobile. That feels like the goal, but they only got the one mini game, and that gets old fast. So I think this might be more a victim of the tight deadline of the jam than a bad direction. I do think quite dark currently. Ah, crap. I'm gonna just re-insert that. This wrong one. That's 2 cameras. All right, let me try just resetting the console. 1 second. There it goes. Okay. So I liked the direction of that one, but they need more things to do, and they probably are aware of that. All right, Junkrunner. That one's ours. I'm gonna save that one for last, or at least later. But I'm seeing the time. I might just jump to the ones that I wanted to do. So sorry if some of these entries you want to see me do, but I'm gonna jump to Kaiju Response Team. This one looks fun. I like the visual style of this one. So Kaiju are causing damage to the city, and you have to go and repair. So let's just go do that. I don't know if you caught if the Kaiju shows up again. R to repair. Kaiju shows up again. That's Suzanne in Blender. You're familiar. I like the choice to include Suzanne as the Kaiju. So I appreciate that. Okay, so this one I like the reflection effect on the floor. That's fun. Good visual, like the use of the wireframe aesthetic, and I like how this one looks. But I'm already thinking, if the gameplay doesn't do anything, can I go attack the Kaiju? I can. What's this? I'm gonna go see what this is, because I feel like the gameplay, there's got to be something else, right? Performance clutch. Oh, okay, there we go. Now I'm faster. Okay, I was about to say there needs to be more, and well, there is. All right. Okay, there's some upgrade down there. So is that the repair? Okay, I'm repairing buildings, obviously. But okay, I'm gonna put the fire out, then I'm gonna go grab that, and then come back and repair. Okay. Come over here. Oh, collision's a little off. Cold air intake. Not sure what that does. Repair. Does anybody speak Japanese and knows if it's actually? I know it has a health bar. I'm not sure how to damage it. I'm wondering if I have to keep grabbing upgrades and eventually I can attack it. And that's kind of the goal here. Kilo hammer. Does that mean I can repair faster? Seems like it. Alright. There's another upgrade. It feels like that's the gameplay loop is getting old fast. Like I want to try to do something else. This is the building. And also, I guess one thing I'm noticing, I'm looking at the mini-map while I'm playing, because it's easier to tell where I'm supposed to go from there and just ignore the main gameplay. So the main gameplay area. Okay, I've unlocked performance points. I already had that. Okay, any ideas on how to attack the Kaiju? She's saying the English test. Very nice. So they did get somebody to speak the Japanese, or it could have been a pre-recorded thing. I don't know. Like we could have found a clip, but it's also not hard just to find somebody who can read that to you. Let me grab this one more thing. Okay, the collision is off. Like I need to be able to go around buildings easier. Performance turbo, so now I'm much faster. Oh wait, that crane. Oh, that building's just gone. Okay. Is it something to do with the cranes? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to attack the Kaiju. It's supposed to be a big gun that fires at it. Interesting. Huh. Okay, well, something's not quite right. Oh, I'm inside the building now. Must have. Okay, so I can get out. Alright. Built the guns with the cranes. Oh, I lost another building. Yeah, I'm gonna go see what happens if I interact with the cranes here. Can I do something? Oh, there we go. Hold R to construct. Yeah, I'll just sacrifice the food field buildings here. I need to get guns. There we go. Is that gonna... There we go. So yeah, now it's losing health. There we go. I'm also losing buildings. I'm just gonna... Okay, that makes sense. So you have to balance building guns versus keeping the buildings from burning down and collect. Okay. Okay, so there's a bit of strategy here of like balancing that. I will say I feel like the attacks are too frequent, but imagine if they weren't, this might not be very hard. So I'm sure they had to try to balance the challenge. I just barely got that one done, and now I'm already off to repair something else. Did definitely Google Translate that did it. I was wondering if somebody like, yeah. So I have to just keep the buildings alive long enough at this point because I have a gun. Although it looks like I can build another one. I like the choice of Kaiju, honestly. Using Suzanne from Blender. I approve. Alright, let's construct another gun. Oh, they're attacking my gun. I need that. I need that. Okay. So it's imagine like there's a certain amount of score you have to get here, but okay. I can get the gist. I don't think I'm gonna complete this one because that's a big health bar, and I only have lots of games I need to get to. So I like the aesthetics of that one. Moonfish, if I remember. Okay, I can do Moonfish. So it feels like that's the cursor, so I have to like drop food. Okay, I push B to drop food, and they come eat it. Then what? There's text for fish. I'm assuming I can buy fish. Is that the idea? Okay, so this is supposed to be like different menu items. Oh, okay, I was buying fish. Okay. So I just need to keep feeding the fish. So I feed fish. I don't know how. Okay, so it looks like I spend money when I drop food, but then I get money when they eat it. Which that's me. Oh, and there's a crash. Let's see if I can get the... Cannot play stereo waveform on channel 0 because channel 1 is active. Yes, I had this issue as well when during development. The fix for this one is when choosing a channel to play on, be sure you don't play on a channel that's immediately after a stereo sample that's playing, because it takes up 2 channels. So my solution was I only had mono sound except for the music, and I allocated the music to just channels 0 and 1. And 2 onward were all mono. That was my solution. So, anyway. I'm gonna jump to My reset button doesn't always work on this system, and I'm not sure why. I'll just cycle the power. All right. Let's do... Come back to the jam. Okay, Mistbar. All right. What is your name? Link. We'll go with Link. All right. I'm so clever. Ah, we have been waiting for you, Link. Our oracle foretold your arrival. You are among the last of your kind, and impedimensors. Those practitioners of the art, science, and magic of barricades. Our realm has been besieged by frightful hordes of unknown origin, unfeeling mechanical automata automated by some hideous power. We beg your assistance with our defenses and with the repair of our damaged fortifications. If you prove to be skillful in your art, we shall see to it that you are rewarded amply. And perhaps we may uncover the origins of these infernal machines. Alright, let's choose a level. Alright, first floor. On the floor of the tower, you can practice casting barricades. Hold A button to tilt the control stick. Release A to cast a barricade aligned with the floating cursors. Create 6 barricades to complete this floor of the training tower. So I just have to create barricades. You can only have 2 active barricades at a time. Okay. I just have to make them. Did I miss something really important? It says that it wants me to do 6. Okay, just complete. Okay, so next. Training tower, second floor, enemies. On this floor of the tower, you can practice destroying enemies. You can't attack enemies directly, and you must place barricades in front of them. An enemy will be damaged, knocked back, and stunned when it makes contact with your barricade. Destroy all 3 enemies to complete this floor of the training tower. Okay, so I have to just drop one in front of them. I'm assuming there's some strategy in how you place these. Okay. Training tower, third, structures. On this floor, the training tower, you can practice just defending and repairing a structure. Enemies will advance forward towards the structure. If they get too close, they'll start attacking it. Cast barricades to prevent enemies from reaching the structure. Hold B over the structure to repair it with your repair points. Destroy both enemies to complete this floor. Okay. So, be careful. If the enemy is in the way when casting barricade, it won't materialize. Okay, enemies will start attacking the structure. Move on to them and hold B there. Okay, so I have to repel. I have to just... There we go. It's just a matter of getting... Oh, I didn't get that. Enemies drop repair points when defeated. Pick them up and use them to repair structures. Okay, I want to... There we go. What the? Oh, I knocked him onto the roof. Alright, defeat the enemies. Okay, use repair points. There we go. Oh, now I can enter it? Hey! Congratulations, you've completed the training tower. Here's your reward. Barricade slot. By the way, you can cast barricade while walking as well. Hold Z to use the control stick to position your casting point, and hold A. Well-made tutorial, I will say. This one, I think this is a good way to teach the mechanics of a game. Just one thing at a time. That's important, because like I would be completely lost in this game if they didn't do this, but now I know how to play it, and so far it's holding my attention. This is pretty good. Then hold A and use the control stick. Set the angle and size of your barricade. Finally, say yeah, okay. Woo, cool. Okay, now what? Do I just need to... Do I have to just quit to level select? Is that what I do? Okay, yeah. Let's try one level. I don't think I'm going to complete this game, though. I really wish I had time to do them all the way through, but I just don't. There's a lot of games. Training tower, second floor, enemies. On this floor of the tower, you can practice destroying enemies. You cannot attack the enemies directly. You must place barricades in front of them. An enemy will be damaged, knocked back, and stunned when it makes contact with your barricade. Destroy all 3 enemies to complete. Oh, wait. Here we are. Alright. Oh, I want to just start using some of my repair points right away. Let's kind of bring the fight to the enemies. Oh, I have 2 towers. Let's barricade that guy. Okay, pick up my repair points. Honestly, this one, I am actually, I'm finding this to be fun. Like, I'm not, oh my gosh, this person picks up speed whenever I go, so you have to, like, lead them. This is well designed gameplay wise. I think this is actually pretty good fun. I mean, the visuals are very basic, but like I think where it matters in the gameplay, they actually are doing a pretty good job here. Let's get that repaired. Enemies remaining. There are 12 enemies. Okay, this guy you have to lead because he will take longer. All right. Cool. Got that. Enemies remaining 10. Yeah, has me on edge, looking around for enemies. I wasn't fully convinced of the main mechanic of like how you drop these barricades, but honestly it works. It is a little bit frustrating when you're trying to like just squeeze it right in front of an enemy, but other than that, I think this works really well. And like, I don't know how you address that, because I think, you know, if you could just drop barricades directly on enemies, then like that's way too easy. So it's better that you can't just drop it directly on them. So I think that what they have right now works well, but there's something that I think there's maybe a little bit better, there can be an improvement made about how it feels to okay, so I got both these repaired. You won. Let's go in. Oh wow, there's like more. Ah, barricade, barricade. Okay, let's try that again. Aha. Okay, and the fact that you have these indoor sections is actually kind of fun. Like, was he pushing those at me? Stay back. Oh, Link, it's you. I shouldn't be surprised. Only an impedimancer of your caliber could have made it through my defenses. Thank you for repairing my tower. Please. Then why'd you throw logs at me? Barricades will now ricochet projectiles. Now any projectiles making contact with your barricade will bounce off of them. Your enemy will certainly need this ability for ordeals that lie ahead. You will certainly need this ability. Good luck. We are forever grateful for your services in our realm. Cool. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold, so. Oh, run away! Run away! Okay. Then we're gonna come into this tower. Or was that? The only thing I'm not sure what to do now. Quit to level select. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do. Was I? So that one, okay, that's the one you can go inside of. I already did that. I just might need quit to level select. Boss one. Ooh. Oh, that's the projectile. Boing. So I have to just bounce it back at himself, I'm assuming. Oh, that was a bad drop. I have to... Is he just going to go in order? I think so. So I can take my time and drop that. Although, if you go too soon... There we go. Okay, I hope I didn't go too soon. Okay, no, yeah, this is well designed gameplay wise, right? Like, if you drop too soon, it's yeah, very well done. I do like this. Although this boss, I will say, I'm already feeling like it could be you could mix it up a little bit somehow, and maybe it will, and the health bar gets a little lower. It looks like it's just picking up speed. That's something. That's something. I do think it would be interesting because it has a pattern of it just goes one tower at a time. I do think it would be interesting if it would somehow randomly pick which one it attacks. Of course, to do that, you have to be able to clearly defeat the boss. You have to clearly. That's a lot of repair points. You have to clearly signal which one you're going to be attacking, because if it's not clear, it'd be frustrating. But cool. I do like this. I am enjoying this game. This one's fun. All right. La, 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 la. Man, okay, I'm gonna have to just skip to the entries I really wanted to play here soon, because I feel bad because I want to get to most of these games. All right, so I think for that reason I might have to cut this one short. Oh, interesting. There's like a puzzle in here, so I can shoot. Okay, so I have to use the barrier. I think I'm gonna come back and finish this one. Oh, that was close. I'm gonna have to come back and finish this one, but I might not be doing it on the stream, just because. Okay, I thought that was what I was supposed to do. Oh, I have to hit the button. This is just always shooting. Maybe. Did I just place that in the wrong spot? There we go. Cool. Okay. I like how it has kind of like the two different. Let's see if I can do this with just one. That's not the right angle. I'm enjoying this one. This one's cool. Oh, that's close. No. Fun gameplay on this one. Maybe? Nice. Okay. Link. I hear it no longer. The hulking colossus. It's raining missiles. It has ceased. Our structure has been spared. You master of dependency, have saved our realm. We shall forever remember you and your mysterious barricades. Oh, right. A messenger from the Northern Realm has informed us that under a similar attack, but they have no wait for another installment. But they'll have to wait for another installment. In the meantime, we had another floor of our training tower. Cool. We hope we may be able to use it further to hone your skills of deflection. Once again, thank you. Cool. Okay. I like this one, but I think it's time to move on to the next entry. But good job on that one. Mistbar was fun. Okay, Pandemonium. This is one I'm looking forward to. Somebody decided to make. Oh no. 1 second. I'm gonna do a full reset. I hope that we don't just keep getting that. If it's not working, I will play on emulator on the PC, because it is. I know some of these have hardware issues, but on PC they don't. There we go. Somebody made a Souls-like, like clearly Dark Souls, right? But I probably should have checked the controls. Now I'm good. I'm a pro gamer, right? I can do this. I'm not a pro gamer. So I thought this was cool. And it looks good, and I haven't played it, but reading what people have said about it, they say it actually plays pretty good. Like the animations are solid. And so you're just going in and doing boss fights. Very nice. Chain with the golden chains. Those who approach the throne of gold fall at my blade. A knight, where is your loyalty? Where is your fear? I think we're in trouble. Guardian of the Shackled Sun. Yeah, imagine playing this as a kid. Right, oh. Okay, so dodge. I can attack with B. Can I Z target? I can. Oh, dodge. Oh, that was a hit. Ouch, ouch. Okay, I am gonna have to learn some attack patterns here. Oh, panic roll. Okay, definitely not as hard as a Souls game, but I know that they could have just been. They could have been unless there's a phase. They could have just been not wanting to make it too difficult for the judges, but they did release a harder one, and maybe I should have grabbed that. But released, yeah, like the makers of this have a version that's balanced to be harder. Restore the shattered lands. The king must fall. Oh crap! I skipped that. Restore these shattered lands. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, so Z target just goes back to the. If I push Z, it went back. So I can move my camera. Got attack and I've got roll. That's cool. I like this one. I think I can see why they did a harder version. If you wanted to like actually show you learned the attack patterns, because like I was able to just kind of master that one. There are no kings, only hands that take, and voices that will bend to the will of the weak. Cool. Looks like a pre-rendered cutscene. Again, I really love that video. Full motion video is like a thing with Live Dragon. Thank you, Rasky. Like honestly, like the things you've done with Live Dragon, this would not be happening without you. So you've come here to kill me, and what will you achieve? You're nothing more. There's nothing left in this world that isn't already mine. If I die, it dies with me. I can understand why it's not why it is pre-rendered, but with the style of the graphics of this pre-rendered scene. Oh, I got turned into a cat. A fitting image. I would have liked to see. Is that it? Did it crash? Oh wait, it went dark. It's frozen for me too. But thing, man, not pre-rendered. It looked like it was to me on this end. I don't know if it came across in the stream. Pandemonium Pickle 64. It's not pre-rendered. Okay, well yeah, like that. But yeah, I like that one. That's awesome. I was excited to try that one out. My wife's a Souls fan. I'll have her try that one too. But like the animation, I feel like, I mean, just with the time limit, I feel like that one left me wanting more, right? Like that's a good compliment, right? All right, we still have so many games to get through, and I'm hoping to be done here shortly. I'm gonna jump to. There's one I wanted to do. Uncharted Terra. This one looks like a finished game from what I was seeing. So, and they have different languages. I think that's pretty wild to me. That you would take the time to do that in a jam, but like they take advantage of pre-rendered scenes here, and it just looks awesome. This one will take a while. I have not heard of Yumi Nikki on the PS1. I might take a look at that. Press start. I might just give this one some time. I'm not going to be able to finish it, but there's a remote exoplanet colony that was jointly inhabited by humans and an alien species known only by fragments of the designation, the Irenics. The colony was abandoned generations ago after a cataclysmic failure of a shared project, an energy manipulation device deep inside the settlement. Rumors suggested that restoring this device could reveal what happened to the colony's inhabitants and discover a limitless power source. but the site is considered too unstable to explore. No one outside the colony really know what the artifact really was, or how it failed, or what happened to the inhabitants. To the colonists, sorry, it's hard to read that. There were some attempts in exploration beforehand, but no one came back. That does not stop you anyway. Yeah, like a full story, like pre-rendered cutscenes, and like I've seen the in-game visuals too. They look awesome. So I'm excited to see this. You appear after a bad ship crash. Supplies around here can help you on your way. The back ramp is open. Alright. Picked up a ship log. You can look at and collect journal entries in the pause menu. Okay. I have ship screwdriver, so I've crashed. Oh. Didn't know what happened if I took a step back here. Oh. I thought I was in a cutscene. Wow, so you have an X outside the ship. I'm going to go back and explore inside the ship a little more. This sound effect sounds familiar. Huh. Picked up an item, carbonite tow rope. Okay, so that's just the only thing I missed. So I do want to head out. It seems like they're using bloom effects. Well, it's a little spotty. Okay. Yeah, that looked like it was going to be a start of a cutscene. Okay. So I have to come around here and pick up parts. Strange crystal. Okay. I want to pick up that Journal Unknown Adventure. I'm guessing that is who has that, the skull from, that came from the skeleton there. Well, when he wasn't a skeleton, when he was a person still. What they call power crystals aren't really fuel rods. They're resonant conduits. The Irenics carve and tune them so the ambient field energy flows through like water through a valve. No combustion, no depletion. Even the small ones sure serve as keys or stabilizers. Even if a fraction of their notes are true, then whatever's down there must be true and something special. Cool. My ship log say. I'm not going to read all of that. Alright. Alright, so I have some sort of alien power crystal. What do I do now? I can crouch. Can I jump? No. The fog works for this game. The aesthetics of like, you're on like, you can't see very far. It's a little spooky. Do I have to take the power crystal back inside my ship? Looks like they're getting some clipping here. N64 additive blending. If you clip beyond a certain threshold, it actually wraps back to 0. Or, yeah, it's really annoying. It makes it so you can't do additive blending. And you can run. Do I just have to hold A? Okay, it can't be hold A. It better not be A because it must be, okay, it's L. Or R. I get those mixed up. Why do I get those mixed up? Alright, where do I go now? I've seen screenshots. I want to get further in this game because it looks awesome. I just need to know where I'm going. Okay, running around outside. Here we are. Seems like an entrance. Better check it out. Another dead person. Locator's magnet. Okay. This feels like if this came out on the console at the time, like This feels like I'm just playing a game from the era. This is awesome. It looks great. Something can be used here. Okay. How do I use? Do I have to push start? Okay, screwed off the panel and revealed what looks like a power holder. That's good that they tip you off, because I don't think I would have known to try the pause menu. Okay, so then I'm guessing then now I have to come to the strange crystal. There we go. Beeps as if it was activated. Do I need to come around? Or is it just... Okay, so it's going to let me know if something can be used, it seems. So I've probably done there. Something can be used here. Okay. Locator magnet? Need some sort of key card. Okay. Thank you for helping me out, because I would not have I don't. Okay, so I just need to look for more skeletons, maybe? Can I jump off here? No. Something can be used here. All right, it said to just get a key card of some kind. Metroid Prime for the N64. Yeah, no joke. An actual Prime-like game where you feel isolated and don't have a companion, and not to, you know, just not referencing anything specifically, of course. Key card. I'm looking for another person. I have a tow cable and a locator magnet. Can I just use that? Nothing used. Do I have to like locate? I don't want to just get stuck on this puzzle. This one's fun. Any ideas? Let me know, because Okay, so that, I think I'm done with that. The logs often contain hints. I'm going to have to read that. This one right here. Another day, another headache. The gate was a disaster. Okay, yeah. Waiting to happen. The human access panel won't respond without a resident installed. Okay, done that. Keeps being silent. Yeah, thank you. I know how to game. Keep being silent in the wind. And Irenix says that we leave it in so the door recognizes the settlement's voice or whatever. Dropped my ID badge over the edge. Perfect. I had to haul myself onto the darn cliff again because the console's housing wouldn't stay stable. No idea how I'm supposed to get back inside without some fishing gear. So I have this tow cable. Combine, right? Select combine. There we go. So now I have a fishing, and I'm guessing it's this edge here, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Fish out in the relax card with your improvised fishing rod. Haha. So now, oh cool, it removed that item from my inventory when it's no longer useful. Thank you. Thank you. I hate it when games give you an item and then when you no longer need it, it stays in your inventory and you spend the rest of the game trying it on everything. Next door says medical storage room. Use keypad. This keypad needs a password. Okay. I'm liking this one. Honestly, this feels like a strong contender for first. You picked up an item, lever from a jack. It's like a well-made game. It looks great. It's playing really well. Okay, so lesson learned, read the logs. I will read that after I do some exploring. So it looks like I need to find another crystal. All right. The door seems deliberately broken. Seems like it could lead to deeper levels. Wonder if you could pry it open. Man, am I gonna pick up a journal? Medical treatments. Okay, I'll read the journal entries here in a second. Just exploring. assuming that I'm gonna want to get that key code. So, okay, treated N patients for 3 seconds now, and I still feel like I'm guessing half the time in other language, meaning they don't feel pain like we do. Fear looks like curiosity. Gratitude looks like nothing at all. They insist they understand us. I don't doubt that they do. Logically and anatomically, what worries me is that understanding doesn't seem to change their intent. When you understands pain, they try to avoid it. When IRX understands pain, they simply acknowledge it. Administration asked me to sign them on this new experimental rhetorical crystal treatment. Seems like these crystals do not have a major impact on their behavior. I did. I told myself it was no different from prescribing stronger human medication. Still, something about how eagerly they agree to these treatments unsettles me. My fear is quieter than expected, kind of contained in a way. The walls hum softly at night. Sometimes the air feels humid after a good rain. The aliens keep mostly themselves, but they're not unfriendly. My daughter loves them, and their 6 markings glow faintly when they talk among themselves. The kids say it means they're thinking. I don't know if that's true, but I like the idea. There's a rhythm to the colony that, with a schedule for work cycles and meal times, there are energy surges that dim the lights for a heartbeat and then pass, but they happen like once a month. Nothing to worry about. The director says the colony is at humanity's reach, and everyone has a different opinion about it. Most just keep to. Oh, okay, I can scroll. Keep themselves, but they can't argue. This is the only place to mine these crystals for other worlds, and also the research center on them is at the same time. Okay, there we go. This one has more. It's looking for hints of passwords. Okay, time to change the passwords. Let's see. How about the number of Irenic's glowing luminexes on their body times 1,000? So 6,000? Did I read that right? Because I think the other one, yeah. That's all right. 6,000. There we go. Aha. Yeah, texture work really good. Okay, I want to get to other games. I don't have much time left, but okay, got a crystal. I just don't know how much longer this one's gonna be. I want to finish this one. Heck, I don't even do this one. I might do it. Maybe I'll do a second stream if. Yes. Before you go. Made a Google slide for a Game Boy Advance port of Corpse Party. Good bit longer. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to cut this one here. Definitely, if you guys want to play these, I have a link in the description. There's a link to a Google Drive that has all of these. This one is just TT as Terra. Anyway, I recommend this one. You'll probably need to play on Ares, which means you need a powerful computer, unfortunately. But okay, on your post tabs, Google slide for a Game Boy Advance port of Corpse Party. I'm not sure what Corpse Party is. I could take a look at that though. Okay, can I save? Yeah, save game. I'm gonna finish this one later, hopefully on stream if I have a chance, but I don't always have that. But this one's awesome. Honestly, that's my favorite one so far. Uncharted Terra. So yeah, check that one out. Get it for your flash carts or whatever. And so just some that I want to make sure I'm going over the ones that I really wanted to cover. What was the TT64 again? Oh yeah, Tool Time 64. Okay. All right. Jump, repair. Sure. We'll try it. Alright. Do I have to... What am I repairing? These guys, they smile. Okay. There we go. They're all repaired. Of course, did Al come and unrepair them? Okay. Why do they become unrepaired? This one's just kind of crazy. Alright. I think that's enough of this one. But I have first place here. Yeah, I know. I thought I was playing first place before. Untitled racing game. I'll probably skip that one. Wizard Critter 64. Okay, yeah, this one, you have to defend this thing and you like shoot things that come in. I could not figure out how to move. Oh, you move with the D-pad. Okay, so do I want to hold it this way? Oh, crap. I might want to hold the controller where you grip. Okay, yeah, then it plays better. Where it's a twin stick shooter. Honestly, I would have made it so the C-pad does the exact same thing as the D-pad, and then you get to choose which one is movement, which thumb you want to do. Just duplicate the controls because the C-pad's not doing anything, but very nice. Good work. I'm gonna wrench, wrangle, quick play. This
3,
one.
2, 1, go!
I fully approve of multiplayer games on N64. I unfortunately don't know what I'm doing. I have to place. Oh, I see. So these you want to direct these to your house maybe? So if I okay. And so you have to like place. I don't know what I'm doing. Can I rotate? Oh, I see. There we go. Interesting. This, blues. This feels very chaotic, but I have 2 minutes. All right, so it looks like I figured it out. That's a cursor, and you use the C-pad to place it. But then, what's the downside to placing? Can I just, I feel like there's no incentive to just not be placing endless arrows. And like if you're the one who just takes all of the spots. Oh, can you take them back? Yeah, you can. So why not just be going crazy button mashing? I guess if everybody has equal button mashing abilities, right? Anybody can be sitting there dropping arrows. So cool. This one definitely feels like it'd be best played with more people. Playing against AI, but cool. Like the concept. I'm gonna move on though. All right. That was Wrench Wrangler. I did that one. Untitled Racing Game. The Big Fix. All right, this one, the Big Fix. Okay, this one has overdraw issues too. So the text on I can't see the text on the very bottom into the all the way to the side. This one looks fun, or looks interesting, but open my door. Excuse me, dogs. Excuse me. Can I help you, sir? Can I help you, sir? My husband, the repairman, has been murdered. The police are refusing to investigate. They're calling it an accident. These lazy police are my meal ticket. I'd be happy to get you to the bottom of this. Oh, thank goodness. The driver will take us to the crime scene. As soon as you're ready, all the way downstairs. All right. Is it it's tank controls? It's tank controls. Okay. Can't leave without my coat and hat. Oh gosh. They're tank controls. It's my coat and hat on the rack. Okay, how do I pick them up? Oh, I can enter first person with Z. Okay. There we go. B. Get out of there. Thanks for playing. So it seems like they had a very ambitious plan and didn't manage to finish it. But they released what they had, and honestly, respect for that. I love the vibe. I love that they're dog people. I don't love tank controls. Press start. Nope. That's the... Yeah, somebody here know if there's more content. I don't think there is. Like, start does nothing. I'm mashing all the buttons. I can go first person, but it says thanks for playing if I go to interact with the door. So that. Just noticing the lighting effect they have, like a rim light there when you go to the edge. Not sure what's going on there, but cool. All right. Sigoma. Open gadget game of martial arts. Ready. Oh yeah, this one. You have to like attack this. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm attacking this guy with. Can I hit with a hammer? I feel like I should be able to. Why is he changing shape? Player 1 wins. All right. So that one's a little combat game. Nice. I like how it just says player on the cube. Very clear. Somewhere to escape. Bullet physics. This one uses bullet physics. Alright, so I get to choose what I want to be. I'll be the ram. Press start to confirm. Tory Ram, Bunny, and Squire have decided to escape Jury's domain in order to do so. They must get to the train quickly. Objective: head to the cave that leads to the orange forest. Press start. Alright. Already very slow movement. Do I have to, where do I go? Do I just go to that cave? Is that where I'm headed? I wish I could move faster. I can kick. I like that animation. Level 2, Orange Forest, Cave Story Dwellers. Okay, sorry about the blinking. Evade the Dwellers. Okay. I want to punch him. I love that kick animation. Even though it feels not super practical in combat. Like, that's a very long lead up, and I'm wanting to move faster. Alright. Alright, let's get him. Let's get him. Woo! I can still move and be doing these backflips, so it's something to do while I'm moving. It says I should avoid them. I want to go see what happens if I touch them. I'm gonna kick them. They look like little babies. Look at my... Ready? Yeah. Alright. Okay, so there's no consequence. I just... Level 3. Alright. I don't know, but I don't know why, but I kind of like the vibe. I wish I could move faster, not gonna lie. But it's like, it feels like, it feels a little trippy, you know? Like, alright, let's see what this is. Hiya! Go fight the demon. Not doing anything. Hiya! Alright, let's go. It looks like they didn't have a chance. I managed to evade the dwellers. I sure didn't. But, somewhere to escape. I oddly like that one. Like, it's clearly unfinished, but I don't know. I love the vibe. Something about it. Robo Renovations. Okay. Live Dragon. Excuse me. Select furniture. Okay, this is another one. I actually am glad I pulled this one up. I love how this one looks. I just couldn't figure out what to do. But like, good visual style. I could switch to different rooms, and the robot can come do it. but then I'm not sure what to do. Task LR, like I can highlight things and he will go to different rooms, but that's all I know how to do. The bot, let's see if we can bring the bot over. Oh, failed task, clean window. Oh, okay. How do I know I'm supposed to be doing that? Bot, clean the window. Clean the window, bot. Clean the window. Pause. Head, arm, leg. I wish. No more blinking? Like what, me blinking? Is that the problem? Alright. I wish I could figure that one out. I love the visual. Or do I have to just check that are things supposed to be breaking here? And I go fix what breaks? I wish they'd managed to get this one further because I love the visual style. But moving on. Is one of the tasks colored differently maybe? Okay. So I stopped here. Phazer 64 was one. I think I wanted to take a look at this. Press start, new game. Again, there's so many like awesome looking entries this year. Like I think this is the best year yet. One Fateful Night. Push. I blew up a satellite because I pushed a button, so now I must go to space. Love it. Awesome intro cutscene. Just great drawings. Love it. Whoa, did you see that explosion? Yes, I guess it was me. No way. I have to repair the satellite before my parents come home. Can you help? Sentence no one said ever. Well, I guess you'll need to find the satellite pieces first. I know who can help you find them. Follow me. Cool, let's go. Okay, so just following. Okay, no, yeah, that was. I'm just confused for a second. I'm like, was I controlling when I thought I was? But yes. Nice to have somebody like guide you at first. That's helpful. Okay, look what I found. This kid needs your help. Huh? One of the totally jinked up UFO. I can smell the bad joystick calibration from light years away. That's the one. He also breaks the satellite at Terra. You did what? That? Fine. Might be perfect test for the new tractor beam. First calibration, do exactly as I say. Rotate your joystick in a full circle 3 times and press start. Interesting. So they're trying to help with how sometimes joysticks are, like get them to the correct range. So yeah, the minimum X is on this joystick only 66, positive 93, and then the range. So yeah, because N64 joystick range is, anyway, I'm not gonna go there. Press start. Cool. Better. Now that I can endure your ride, follow me to my space station if you can keep up. Best mechanic in the galaxy. Wait, where do I have to go? Oh right, press C up for the mini-map. I've uploaded the coordinates of it to its space station. Oh, cool. Oh wow, I love that transition. Okay, how do I go back? C down, C down. Cool. Love that. Just want to see it again. Cool. Finally, listen before I help you in your favor. Prototyping a new turbo booster, but I need more data to finish it. Didn't you mention a tractor beam? Yes, but focus. Your UFO is something else and perfect to complement my recordings. What do I do? Run 1 test lap on my new track. Hit the boosters if you can. Erase? Yeah. And show me what that duct tape right of yours is capable of. All right. Pick those up. Okay, this again, it just feels like a game. I mean, the only thing like, okay, it's a 2D game, right? Like, which I don't think it makes it any lesser, but it does make it not feel like an N64 game simply because people thought, oh, go back. Oh, I missed it. All right. Nobody was making 2D games on N64, very few, which I think that might have been a mistake. For example, what game was it? There's just some games that just didn't need to be 3D. So I feel like no problem that this being 2D. That data is perfect. I'll start right. Right, sorry. Those scrap pieces actually hit me. If you don't need jump like that, you can pick it up. Thank you. So, for that repair job of yours, you'll need to collect all 4 of them. I spotted another piece nearby, stuck between asteroids and uploaded coordinates. How am I supposed to get past those asteroids? Most basic weapons would do the trick, but I don't have one. You're lucky I've got a spare. No, not for you though. Bring me a few star nugget coordinates to the abandoned mining site uploaded. Alright, so I want to go get some star nuggets. Okay, there we go. That's where I'm mining. I want the star nuggets though. Is that where? Okay, so it does show me where everything is that I want to go. Okay, well, I'm just gonna come here. Is that where I'm going? There's no boost. Okay. Oh, that's the part I need. Okay, so is it... Watch out. But yeah, you're right about like the N64 could have done some very nice looking 2D games, right? Like so I'm going down to a planet. Oh, cool. Scout out area before landing. Oh, that looks promising. Okay, that's probably where I need to go. Can I land here? Okay. Oh my gosh. This gives me Commander Keen vibes. Now I'm doing a 2D platformer of this. This game's good. Cute. I am very impressed. This is okay. Is that what I need to pick up? Maybe not. Looks like they're just decorations. I'm gonna keep going. Oh, there we go. That's what I need. Okay. I forget how many he wanted. It looks like there's only one anyway. I have to get back out of here. Well-made game. I'm really I'm enjoying this one. Again, I wish I just had more time. I'm already getting to like the end of what I wanted to be done streaming by. One nugget. The crane horn. Is that? He just needed one. Okay, head this way. It's just telling me where to go. Okay, I think I'll get through this asteroid bit here, and then I will play a few. I'll jump to other games, but this. Bravo on this one. This one's good. There we go. Back already. Easy. Only one. Okay, then let me install basic weapon. Okay, here you go. Let's target with Z, shoot with Z. I'll get back to the satellite piece. Alright. I just start shooting, and then by the time I get there, the asteroid will be destroyed. Okay, so they take a few hits to get. Oh, would the game make it so I can shoot the satellite piece and damage it? I don't think so, but I'm not risking it. Alright. So this is a good one. I think, again, this is one I might actually come back and play off stream and get and finish it, but I don't know if I have the time to do it right now. So, okay, so I have 2 of the parts, so like I'm again, it just, I'm sure I could finish this one in not much more time, but I do want to get to these other games. Bravo, I like that one. Plug and repair. Okay, this one, I'll try it. So you don't use your controller. Instead, you just unplug your controller, and then you plug in. So you play the game by choosing which controller port it's in. So Sector 2. So that's going up. Sector 4. Sector 1. Okay. Checking memory. Going up. So that one's 3. Finish this one first. 3. So anyway, bit of a gimmick. It's silly. I know this is actually not recommended by Nintendo to make games that you swapping controllers. I don't know if they were just being overly careful or what, but oh, wrong one. But I thought I'd try it. This seems fun. The 4 controllers would be the idle game. I could try it. I'm guessing that the game's like, hey, wait a second, you're not supposed to have more than one. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Come on. You're not supposed to do more than one at a time, I'm assuming. All right. This is silly, but it's good fun for a bit of time, right? Like trying to switch the controller ports. I think I get it now. I need to be watching the progress bars on the bottom and keep those plugged in while it completes. So I failed. So I need to keep the batteries charged and it's completing tasks, but cool. Anyway, funny idea. Repairman. Why is that one called Repairman Source? I'm curious. Okay, so yeah, I'm guessing this is the same game. Yeah, I'm not sure what the difference. So this one. So it's a you play by using the D-pad. Okay. Oh, I got a nail gun now. That's more health. Okay. Do I go down this hole? Okay. No home screen. All right, I get it. It's kind of like just a first-person shooter looking thing. Oh well, how do I get over there? Oh, there's an enemy. There we go. I am not certain where I go now. If I'm stuck. I mean, jumping down a hole can get you stuck. Oh, there's something over here. There we go. Up. Okay. Fun to see a first-person shooter. show up, but okay, I think I've got through all of them but mine. I have tried Bot Boy. I thought it was very well done. Actually, is one that I would consider coming back to, but there's too many games to do. So I think I've been through all but my game. I wanted to get through everybody else's first to make sure like I didn't spend too much time on mine and then not get to other people's. So, but I didn't want to show mine. So, did I show Big Fix? I didn't do Untitled Racing Game. I can just show you what that one is really quick. Look, you change colors on cubes, and then you push start, and now you're a cube with colors. And I have no idea what it means. So, yeah. So, let's go with, I don't know what the Big Fix was. I'm sure I opened it. I think, yeah, that was the one that looks really promising, but just is incomplete. But I like the dogs, the dog characters. Okay, we're just gonna do mine now. I'm gonna actually, I'll play the entry. I'll play the version that we submitted. I wish we had entries like a splash screen saying Live Dragon Tiny 3D, because honestly what they did was awesome for this. So let's do a new game. So I'll just give commentary as I do this. Can't let Samson die. He's all I have left. Okay. So take that. I can pick these up. You can read. Press start to see your inventory and world map. Can you see buttons move camera around? The motor I found should fix the hover cycle. The hover bike accelerates with A and slows down with B. Get off by pressing B while stopped. So you have to try to repair the motorcycle by dropping the part on. Now we can head outside, and so the thing I wanted to do, in my current game I'm working on outside of the jam, I want to have an open world, a big open world with huge draw distance. And so I wanted to, if I was going to do the jam, I had to justify working on that game as well. So I'm like, let's just make a game that also uses a big giant open world. And as part of that, work on that engine. So love collecting nuts in this game. I'm glad. I know, yeah, like triangle glitch. I think that's with the animation. So anyways, go talk to the robot here. Hello, Jax. I have a task for you. Acquire clean water to tend to Samson's wounds. Also, the audio glitching out in the area. We have frame rate issues in the town, in the settlement, and that causes the audio loop to not be updated fast enough. And I want to get that fixed, but anyway. Acquire clean water to tend to Samson's wounds. However, the well is damaged in last night's raid and needs new parts. You can scavenge for parts near the river. Your bike is equipped with a scanner. When you are near parts, it will beep to let you know. Here's a map you can follow to find the parts. Okay. So, I mean, I already know where everything is, but one thing, what do I want to show? Who typed out acquire? Oh no, did I misspell something? You can blame me for any poorly typed and written story or misspells. I should just add like a spell checker somehow to my dialogue system. That would be huge. You know, just like you pass the script through a spell checker. Anyway, you going down the river. Pyrazine was the one who made this giant open world, by the way, and I think just did a fantastic job. He manually baked all of these like level of detail tiles that get drawn in the distance, and alright, so getting close to an item, so you start getting a beep, so you have to go get off your cycle and you can pick up the nuts. But there's the part, so I need to go back and fix the well. Yeah, appreciate the lack of world fog. Yeah, that was kind of the whole goal here, right? The N64 is notorious for its really bad draw distance, and I wanted to try to solve that. And I am working on a video that's going to explain in detail, but the gist of it is I draw the low detail version of the world first and just scale everything down, right? So like the camera position, if you have clipping problems, but it's okay, just respawns you. So you get, this boost could be placed better. So you draw everything low detail first, and then after that you draw the high detail stuff over the top. The low detail I draw with the Z buffer off, so I'm using Z sorting as a way to speed things up. But that's the basic gist of it. There's a lot more details I want to go into, but of how I did that, but that'll be in a coming video. Yeah, you can see all the way across the map, like the draw distance. It could probably be higher too. Like it was more just like I didn't want to make a map so huge that it was like stupid to cross. Like you had to balance being able to fill the content. Okay, repair the well. Come with me so we can Samson's move. I knew it's not while I'm waiting for him to go inside. But yeah, there's the draw distance was kind of the goal, which is like I'm pleased with how it turned out. I think it's going to work, and I think I want to actually have that be one of the core parts of the game I'm working in the middle of. There's a problem. The surgeon bot has lost power. The generator needs to be repaired. Follow me outside. Here's the broken generator. We should be able to acquire parts in the sand dunes to the northwest. I will stay here and do what I can with the fresh water to help procure. This map will aid you in finding generator parts. So I check in the store to see if there's anything useful before you head out. So one thing, I feel like that cutscene's a little awkward where he makes you go inside, and then once you go inside, you immediately go back outside. And like, the reason why I wanted to go inside, and I wanted to show the player, hey, look, here's where Samson is, by the way, just in case you missed that, to let you know. But, oh, whoops, I realized that I think it's using the same model twice. Upgrade the speed of your bike. Yeah, I think that model was reused for the upgrades. But anyway, I want to buy that upgrade because that makes it... Oh yeah, there's also a button. If you push R, you teleport to your motorcycle. I didn't make that very clear. In order to figure that out, you have to open the pause menu and then select the bike teleport, and it tells you. I don't know if that is actually very clear. Yeah, I know, yeah, LED 3, and actually the engine should just support that power gain. If you wanted to add an LED 3, I think it would just work. But of course, famous last words. That's how I coded it to be. I don't know if it's untested. So, now we're heading out to I want to hit the boost pads. So we added boost pads because traveling around the world otherwise feels a little boring, but if you have to like focus on hitting boost pads, it's also a little bit of a reward to get you where you're going faster. That was kind of the reason for adding them. And I think it definitely helps. The problem is there are some stretches where there should be boost pads and there aren't, or if you just kind of go off of the path and you're exploring, you're not always going to be running into boost pads. So yeah, the drifting. You can drift to charge boosts. Oh crap, I flew in the air. There's definitely, the motorcycle controls are a little buggy. I wish I could have spent more time to fix that, but there's just there's only so much you can spend time on. So one of the parts is in here. I'm gonna pick up the nuts, and you have to repair this guy to get in. So, repair complete. There we go. Let's just teleport to my motorcycle. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to finish this game either, but if there there's desire to, what I might do is there's a handful of games that I'm like, I would like to finish these ones, and when I have more time, maybe I'll come back and finish them. I don't know if I'll stream it. I'll have to think about it. Definitely going to be finished. Well, definitely going to be finished games. The question is, do I want to try to do it on stream? I don't know. What do you guys think? I think what I'll do is I'll wrap up with this repair in the game, but I don't want to spend too much more time. I'm already kind of going over the time I made the game. I should know where the part is. There it is. I added these little scrap piles, so that way there's something bigger to see when you're driving past, like where on the map. I probably should have been opening the map. See, I just know where it is. So what you're supposed to be doing, if you're curious, so this is the map you get. I should be explaining this because I'm sure people watching like, how the heck are you supposed to know where you're going? This is the map you get. This is where the well was. So you can see in the well map part. Sorry, the well part map. There's a map of a river, and then if you look on the main map as you're exploring, you can kind of see where it shows up, and that's how you're supposed to find where things are. I'm just rushing straight to it because I know where it is. And the same thing with this part here. You can see the boat is that those two brown dots, and then you have like those shapes of those rocks that's in the sand dunes, and that's where those parts were. I really should have explained that. But anyway, yeah, you can drift here, and then it charges up a boost, and you get boosts. I would fall through the floor. You also can charge boosts by getting airtime. That is a little glitchy feeling, simply because sometimes you get airtime when you really shouldn't be. I wish I could have improved the feel of the traversal on the motorcycle, but I do think between the boost pads, getting boosts by going off jumps, and drifting, I do think it helps. It's not perfect, but it helps. So you can sit here and drift to charge. What else do I want to show? Piracy, is there anything you wanted to show off before I wrapped up? Because I don't think I'm not gonna finish out the rest of this game. We're about what's I don't want to get spoiled about the rest of the content, but I could probably play for another 20 minutes showing stuff, but I think I'm just gonna go to a race, and then because I did want to show there are mini game races. There are 3 hidden locations of the map maker. So if you find the map maker's hut, it reveals a portion of the map for you. One of them is really kind of bad, like where I put it. It feels like you're doing something wrong in the game by going there. So yeah, there's these races in this. There's actually 4 races total, but this is the only one you need to complete for the main story. If you complete 3 laps, I'll give you a nuclear battery. Would you like to race? Sure. Yeah, I need to do some more exploring. I'll do this race, and then I'm going to head to the city, because I think the city is by far the coolest location. So yeah, these races, you do these races for parts. Most of the other races you just get rewarded with nuts. There is one major issue with the game. I consider to be a major issue with the structure of the gameplay is nuts. Once you buy all of the parts, nuts are pretty worthless, and you don't need nearly enough nuts to, like, the number of nuts you need to find in the world percentage-wise is really small. Like, I think, and all the upgrades are optional, so really you don't need them. Like, the nuts are near worthless. So, like, it's a collectible that you can gather, and yeah, you can kind of get like the fun of like, hey, I found something. But I wish we could have found some collectible to be more valuable than the nuts, and have some goal you're working towards that's optional side content that like rewards you for exploring more. That was a big gameplay, I think, shortcoming. Oh, I think I missed that. well, if I go through this checkpoint, yeah, I missed the checkpoint. I'm just gonna not, oh, I said yes. I abandoned the race. Oh, what's going on? Cutscenes were getting a little glitchy. This has still a low budget 3DS game. So it's kind of like a compliment because it's 3DS, but then it's low budget. No, but like, I'm very happy with what we came up with. Like, I wish we could have more time to finish polishing the bike movement, add more content. Oh, that boosted underground. That was also underground. I do really wish we could have done more, but hey, it's, yeah, zero budget, yeah. But for a 2-month game jam on N64, I am very happy with what we came up with. So okay, yeah. So Pyrazine is doing some work to make some improvements. I considered playing that version. Some airtime. I considered playing that version for the stream, and I'm like, I'm playing everybody else's submitted versions for, yeah. So I'll play our submitted version too. Yeah, if you want to play it, the emulator you're gonna need Ares, which, okay, yeah, this has happened to me like two or three times now. You're gonna need Ares, which unfortunately runs super slow unless you have like a really, it's and so like if you have a really good computer, play it PC Ares. Otherwise, you're gonna have to play it on hardware. It does play on analog 3D. I didn't want to show this. There's this jump that Pyrazine added. Woo! And spoilers, this is where one of the map maker houses is. So here, yeah, falling through the floor. I would have liked to just fix the bug so you don't fall through the floor, but the second best thing was recover quickly. So there we go. So you check the map, it reveals the map for you, and then it has a hint from the next map. Climb the hill that has river north, west, and south. So it gives you a hint where you can find the other map maker's hut as a way to kind of like, I don't know. I was like, I didn't want to like. I wanted to give some hints to where to search. And the first map maker's hut, if you read, there are signs in the settlement. If you read those, it tells you where you can, like, it directs you where to go to find the first map maker's hut, so you're not completely. Was that big arrow accidental, or are there other ramps? There's one other ramp, but it doesn't really lead to anything. And again, this kind of goes back to, I wish we had more time to do more content and make more meaningful like collectibles. But you know, given the scope of a 2-month game jam, I'm happy with what we got. So yeah, the loop, the hits for the huts loop on each other. So that way, like, if you just happen to find one, which that one, it kind of, if you find that jump, you know, it makes you want to try the jump, and then the jump leads you to the hut. So like that one, you can find an accident. The other one is by the river. Actually, I'm pretty close to it. I won't go get it. The other one's in the sand dunes. The one in the sand dunes, you have to climb this rock. And if you climb it with the motorcycle, it's kind of glitchy and frustrating. And if you climb it by foot, it looks really glitchy because, you know, you shouldn't be able to. In fact, I want to test something. So we had a bug where you could get stuck at the bottom of slopes. So I just made it so you can just walk up any slope. And it's kind of silly. And it doesn't feel, it feels like you should be able to walk up this slope, but you can. So anyway, again, all the things that I wish I could fix, but the alternative was, you know, sometimes you just get stuck at the bottom of a slope and you couldn't move at all. So yeah, so yeah, this is something we'd like. Yeah, this was a bit of like a test run of the game engine, the open world game engine that I'm working on, and we're going to be using in my longer term game project that I'm hoping to turn into a purchasable cartridge one day. So yeah, Skyrim horsing, exactly. So you could walk up there. There's a rock in the, it's That one's gonna get to the top of this plateau. We can look around. I can show you around the map. Keep walking. How close am I? I just wanted to like overlook the map so you can kind of just see the different areas that we have. Okay, yeah. So there's the city back there, which I love. I love all the like the detail and the different unique looking buildings you can see in there. I frankly wish I could have had more chance to come up with a better story or more story details, like the more world building and stuff. Like, yeah, always just more stuff you want to do. So there's that river bend, the sand dunes. I think it's that rock right above the player's head. If you climb that, that's one of the map maker's huts. But I love that. Here's an N64 game that has draw distance like Skyrim or Breath of the Wild, where it's like you see something off in the distance and you can just go there, and that was the goal. And I think we pulled that off. So anyway, for what it's worth, from a design perspective, everything looks like it has history. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's a lot of Pyrozine's work of just adding very interesting things all throughout the map. I thought that was just awesome, and he was mostly just working on the map, and he did create the characters too, the robot and the two brothers. But that, I think, yeah, did a fantastic job. I just wish there was more like actual story to go with a lot of it, because like we have like notes you can read. I could have easily dropped notes everywhere and just added little blurbs of text, but I just didn't know what to have it say. And that's kind of like maybe a shortcoming of my writing ability. But you think maybe we could sell this one? Maybe. It might be a good like test run too. But there are definitely a few more fixes I'd like to do. I don't want to spend too much longer on this one. But yeah. So I think that's, yeah. I think. Yeah, so yeah, the magic game, yeah, the title, the working title for the one I'm working on right now, Spellcraft. That's the working title. I want to come up with a better name. Actually, I'm having my wife help me with the story because I am no writer and she is. She's done a lot. She knows that much better than me, so she's helping me out with the story. And once we kind of we already have the outline of that story actually. So we probably have enough that we could probably come up with a title for the game at this point. But I'll keep you updated as we work on this. But yeah, a game called Spellcraft, yeah. So try to come up with something that makes it stand out. Yeah, any chance to work on this further? Just polishing details and things that we missed in the jam. I don't think we're gonna do any major changes. Like I was talking about wanting, better rewards for hidden stuff and like some side content, and I just don't think we're going to do that. It is open source, and I actually am considering documenting the game engine and how to add things and like how you build the levels in Blender, with kind of the expectation and encouraging people to go and add their own stuff, right? If people wanted to expand this more and add content to this giant open world, because like it's a big open world that just needs content, in my opinion. I think that'd be awesome. So anyway, I think I'm actually going to call it here on the stream though, because I am already over time, and I'm sure my wife wants a break. She's watching our 2-year-old now, so I appreciate her very much. So I'm gonna hop off, but thank you everybody, and also awesome game jam entries. I'm blown away with like the number of quality entries that we got this year, and then just the number, right? Like making a game at all is tricky, and then like very well made games. So very cool. But thank you all for watching. So I'll see you later.